you are engaging throughout the day with activities that you like, and your energy level goes from very high in the morning to average around lunchtime, and by the end of the day you may feel tired. You may feel that you lost all your energy. Now, that's why in this physical world there is a cycle of day and night. In the day you are active and you have many experiences, and in the night you rest. Now, who do you think is resting? Check. Is the body resting or is the soul resting? Who is the one who gets tired? Is the body the one that gets tired? Or is it you, the soul, that gets tired throughout the day? In the spiritual knowledge, we consider that the soul is getting tired. I, the soul, am using the sense organs throughout the day, and after performing so many activities, taking in so many impressions, creating thousands and thousands of thoughts, by the end of the day, I, the soul, feel tired and become detached from the body. So here we understand the play between the soul and the body. What is a connection between soul and body? You say, this is my body. And you understand that this body is moved by the energy of the spiritual being. So throughout the day, the soul has the energy to be enthusiastic, to play, to act, to speak. And then in the night, the soul becomes detached from the body. And that is called sleep and dreaming, and maybe traveling or serving in your sleep. But the soul is so detached, as if not touching the body. And this is when the body also rests, and the soul is also resting, when that detachment occurs. And when the morning comes, the soul once again feels refreshed, filled with energy, happy to participate, to engage. Now, these are the stages of a day. And the spiritual knowledge says that there are also stages of you, the soul, the human being. You, the soul, are going through some stages. At the beginning, you are very pure, very clean, like in the morning, filled with enthusiasm and power. And then, as you go through your journey, the soul goes into a stage where it is active, full of energy, does a lot, engages a lot. And then a third stage comes when the soul, the being, feels a little bit tired, the mind is not clear, the intellect cannot focus, and we call it the evening. It is the same in life, and we can say it is the same for a long period of time, maybe for many births, for a long journey. Now, even in 1 week, you have one day and you need to rest to recover. You have second day, third day. By Friday, even though you sleep at night, you are not feeling rested anymore. You say, I need my Sunday. I need a holiday. I need to rest the whole day. And then week by week, even though you rest in the weekend, you feel it's not enough. I need a longer holiday. I need to go on the seaside for 2 weeks. I need to go and have a trip for 2 weeks. Now, spiritual knowledge tells you that here the soul as well needs a longer holiday. A holiday when the soul can completely detach from the body and rest. And that is positive. That is like going to sleep in the night and being in a very sweet and loving and peaceful place. And that is called the home of all souls. However, how can we reach that holiday destination? No one really knows how to get into the home of all souls. No one apart from the Supreme Soul. So here, the Supreme Soul, the one that plays the part of the highest on high, the most elevated one, but also the most benevolent one, the one who is the purest, the one who wants the best for everyone. They know that home, which is a place for rest and comfort for all souls. So the Supreme Soul comes and plays that part of taking all of us into that rest, into that benevolent place of sweetness and peace and relaxation, which is better than any physical holiday. So today, would you like to check for yourself which are the stages of the soul now? Do you feel sometimes very much full of energy? Do you feel refreshed, enthusiastic? Do you feel sometimes tired or unclear? There is some confusion in the mind. That means that you need a reset. And yes, the sleep, the night, it's a reset. Also, meditation is a reset. Withdrawing our attention from the physical world and contemplating on that eternal home, contemplating on the qualities of the Supreme, the virtues of the Supreme Soul, the beautiful names, the beautiful activities, the highest on high, the Supreme Soul, the Supreme Teacher, the one that comes to take you on a holiday. So the more you reflect on this highest possible holiday, when you can rest in your home, the more you will feel the help from the Supreme coming into your life. His magic help will refresh you, will energize you, will give you some comfort and some rest. And then you are ready to go on holiday. You will be prepared for a beautiful and resting and wonderful holiday.